morning, Braves. This is the Manalapan High School Bravecast, your weekly news program showcasing everything Manalapan High School. And now, here are your news anchors.
Good morning, Manalapan High School. Today is Friday, October 10th. I'm Dinushan Gunaratna.
And I'm Aaron Chikorski. Welcome back to the Bravecast. We would like to start this broadcast off by announcing our Students of the Month for September.
Starting in 9th grade, Annie Zaidi.
In 10th grade, Tyler Smythe.
And in 11th grade, Maldesser Gayamfi.
And in 12th grade, Leanna Alexander. Congratulations to all of our September Students of the Month.
We would also like to announce our Staff of the Month and Class of the Month for September.
Congratulations to Miss Townsend for winning Staff of the Month.
And congratulations to Miss Samuel's Period 5 AP Chemistry class for winning Class of the Month.
Dinushan, I'm actually a part of that class, and I can say firsthand that it is an amazing class. And now, Braves, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by two of our NHS advisors.
Flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Hey Braves, I am Miss Samuel.
And I'm Miss Fontana, and we are the advisors of the National Honor Society.
To join the NHS, you must be a junior or a senior with at least a 3.75 GPA and proof of at least 30 hours of community service. These services can be from freshman or sophomore year.
If you meet all the requirements, we will send out invitations so you can join.
Please join our Google Classroom page for more information. And now to Maddie Lee for our weekly Culture of Respect segment.
Braves. Last Wednesday, Manalapan High School welcomed the Willie Torres Band to perform in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month. Willie Torres and his musicians gave a 1-hour concert, giving our students a bit of history while celebrating Hispanic Caribbean music. Today, I will be interviewing students who attended the performance to share their experiences. How did the experience change or reinforce your ideas of Hispanic music?
It really showed me how it brings out their culture and how there's more things than just the music and like the food and stuff.
Well, I've always liked Hispanic music, but getting to see it live, especially with all those impressive musicians, is just another level.
Well, I always thought the Hispanic music was very lively and exciting, but definitely seeing it in person and dancing with everyone else made it a lot more enjoyable and a lot more thrilling.
I've never really been exposed to Hispanic music, at least in that type of setting, right, live, and I think I was most excited about all the different percussion instruments they had because I'm a percussionist. Just seeing all of it together and how all the rhythms kind of intermingled with each other I thought was really fun and interesting.
I think it's just a great way different people can come together and express themselves without having to speak the same language. Like, I can enjoy the music. It just makes you feel a certain way even without knowing the words that they're saying.
Well, for those of us that were there, the energy and the impact on the students was incredible. You had 400 or 500 kids dancing in the pit orchestra area of our main auditorium, which was incredible. Music can bring people together, and I was really impressed by how quickly our students and the students of the other 5 high schools were able to kind of get together and have a good time with that music as the thing that made it all happen.
There you have it, Braves. Thank you to the Willie Torres Band for coming to perform at Manalapan High School. This has been Maddie Lee. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Emily Cook here to report our weekend weather. Starting with tonight, we can expect a high of 63 degrees with a low of 50 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Moving into Saturday, expect to see rainy weather with a high of 68 degrees. Finally, on Sunday, we can see more rain with a high of 62 degrees and a low of 55 degrees. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And now, Bravecast anchor Sophia Altman had the chance to attend the second Manalapan Homecoming Dance. Let's check it out.
Hey Braves, Sophia Altman here at Manalapan's 2025 Homecoming Dance. Today, I will be interviewing staff and students about their experiences so far here tonight. How's your experience here been so far tonight?
Well, my experience has been really good. I think that the music has been really good and the atmosphere and the vibe has just been like top tier.
Just hang out with my friends and just like the dancing in general.
Having a great time dancing and just being with my friends.
How do you feel seeing the dance come together after all the hard work that went into planning it?
It feels great. I'm so happy the kids are having a great time. They're having fun. They're hanging out with their friends. They're playing games in the courtyard. They're on the dance floor. It's great.
That's it, Braves. Seems like everyone's having a great time here at the Homecoming Dance tonight. This has been Sophia Altman. Now over to Jules Patera at the Brave BQ.
Jules Patera here in the courtyard for our annual Bravecast. This event is filled with fun, food, and games. Let's see how everyone's enjoying this event. What's your favorite part of the Bravecast?
Just seeing everyone come together.
Seeing all the little kids enjoy their time, decorate the pumpkins.
So far, it's been the inflatables. Who's the best grill master?
In my opinion, it's got to be Mr. Hanlon. He just has this, aura about him that, he just really feels like the best grill master to me,
Well, they're all good grill masters, but I gotta be honest, Mr. Anderson treats grilling as an art form. So I gotta give him that title. I think he's earned it. And now, your Manalapan High School homecoming king for the class of 2026 is Brandon Schwinger. And your Manalapan High School homecoming queen for the class of 2026 is Gabriella Pizzuto. Congratulations again to Brandon and Gabriella. Let's give a round of applause to the entire homecoming court. You truly represent the best Manalapan has to offer.
Well, there you have it, Braves. There were so many fun activities during the Bravecast. This has been Jules Patera. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Congratulations to Gabriella Pizzuto and Brandon Schwinger on winning Homecoming King and Queen.
Absolutely, Tom. Braves, the dance team is hosting a clothing drive this Sunday, October 12th from 10 to 1 in the school's parking lot. Students can earn service hours for their donations.
Also, the Spanish Club will be hosting a car wash on Sunday, October 19th from 10 to 12 at Applebee's. Make sure to come by because they're raising money for their first ever club trip.
AP exam registration begins today. Go to AP Total registration website to order and pay for your AP exam. Please speak with your AP teacher or school counselor with any questions.
Seniors, if you're applying to college using the October 15 deadline, be sure to inform your school counselor. Your transcript and letters of recommendation cannot be sent out unless you inform your school counselor.
Also for seniors, if you want to release your decile ranking to the colleges that you'll be applying to, you need to inform your school counselor. Your high school transcript will not include your student decile ranking unless you inform your counselor to release that information.
The Monmouth County Fall College Fair will take place Sunday, October 12th at Monmouth University, with almost 150 colleges and universities in attendance.
College rep visits will continue to take place at Manalapan High School throughout the fall. This is your opportunity to meet face-to-face with the person who will be reading your application.
Some of the next week's visits include NYU, Michigan State, Hofstra, Stony Brook, Monmouth University, Lehigh University, the University of Florida, and the University of Maryland. Sign up to speak with college reps through your SCOIR account.
The Environmental Club will be selling mini pumpkins to raise money to purchase flowers and soil for our courtyard gardens. Mini pumpkins are $2 each and can be purchased from a club member or at the pumpkin patch in Mrs. Otto's room in G203.
Also, physicals for winter sports are due today. If you have any questions, please be sure to visit the health office.
Speaking of sports, Brent Klompus and Shane Klumpus had the chance to film this week's Bravecast Sports Report. Let's check it out.
Brent Klompus joined by Shane Klompus in the courtyard and this is your Manalapan Sports Report. Now, Shane, let's get this report started with some football.
Yeah, Brent, it was a big game. It was homecoming. They did pick up the win 34-6 against Brick Township. But, Brent, the fans were loud. The energy was there. And I hear we have a couple stats to go over. So why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, that's right, Shane. I want to start off with this defense as they only allowed one touchdown and they blocked the PAT.
Yep, and we got to highlight the offense. They absolutely dominated the Brick defense, scoring 34 points.
Yeah, and this is the first time since 2021 where they are 5-1. And hopefully they advance to 6-1 against Wall tonight.
Yep, and now making our way into field hockey, they picked up a win 2-1 against Brick Memorial.
It's a great job by them. And now moving over to gymnastics as they picked up a 97-80 win over Wall.
Yep, and now we got to kick our way into soccer, starting off with the boys team as they picked up a win 6-1 against Lakewood.
Yeah, I want to mention some key players in this game. Eduardo Russo, 2 goals. Ethan Lustig, 3 goals. This offense was just absolutely cooking.
I won a bet, Brent. And now, making our way into girls soccer, as they picked up a win 4-1 against Freehold Township, and Olivia Ziobro was the key player of that game, scoring 3 out of the 4 goals. And they also picked up a win 2-0 against Jackson Township, and Daniela Butash scored both those goals.
Now, Shane, the girls soccer team's undefeated, which is just incredible. And hopefully, they keep that win streak going against Howell today.
Yep, best of luck to this girls soccer team, and now, back to you guys in the studio.
Hey Braves, welcome back to Manalapan Minute. I'm Brandon Stringer, and today I'm joined by our girls soccer players Lila Onheimer and Daniela Butash. Welcome to the show.
We're excited to be here.
You guys are undefeated this season. What can you do to keep the streak going?
It's been a great season so far. One of the biggest things has been our focus, making sure we are always focused on games as well as practices. We knew we had a lot to prove coming back with basically the same team.
The team dynamic this year has been great, both on and off the field. We spend the majority of our time together and preach family, which we all take pride in.
And for my second question, how is the number 2 team in the SCOIR? How are you preparing for that challenge, and what do you think it'll take to come out with that win?
Going into this game, we know it determines a lot for our postseason, so we've been preparing all week, making sure we are focused both mentally and working hard.
It is important we stay together as a team. Again, we know the importance of this game, and it's just one step in the direction we want to take our postseason.
That's amazing. Well, thank you, Lila and Daniela, for joining us for another live interview.
Thank you for having us. And Braves, make sure you come out today against Howell at 3:45.
That's all for today, Braves. It's a C-Day. Have an awesome weekend, Braves, and we'll catch you next week on your Manalapan Bravecast.